Well, hello. It's Monday, time for my Monday update. My hair. I need to get another haircut. Probably not, but I do. Um, I've been staying with my program, and I got 2 more weeks, and then I can weigh and see how much I've lost. I do know I'm going to have a weight loss. I just don't know how much. Like I've told you before, I started at 271 and a half. So I'm hoping to be really close to the 250s. I started off the last 2 weeks in February not doing really well. But since March 1st has come around, I think I've been doing pretty good. And today's the 4th. Oh, what's today? The 14th. I had to think for a minute. But for the last 2 weeks, I think I've been doing pretty good. I do have my occasional snacks, and I have my desserts on Fridays for family dinner. But I'm just, I know I shouldn't even have them, but I just can't. I know I'm not going to go the rest of my life not having sweets, so I have to learn to adjust to them. So, as you've seen that, if you're watching my daily vlogs, you see that some days I don't have extra food in the morning because I'm trying to make up for the being bad the day before, and I'm hoping that in the end it all balances out. I don't know that it will, but in the past I would have let that deter me, and I just would have went off and just gave up. And my quote, speaking of that, my quote is, "You may see me struggle, but you'll never see me give up." And I like to think that I've never given up on things in life. I've never really quit a job. I've never, other than when I had my son Jimmy, um, I did quit that job, obviously. But I don't quit a game if I'm playing any of my games on the phone, even when I'm getting smeared, I'm getting I'm just getting creamed because there's no hope of me ever winning. I still stick to the end with it, and I've never quit on a friendship. I've never quit on anything. The only thing I can really say that I've ever quit on is myself. And in that regard, I think I've quit that. I've given up on myself and not losing weight. I start diets and then I stop, and then I start another one and then I stop. And so that is quitting. And I'm ashamed to admit it, but that is quitting. But I'm not going to quit this time, and I am going to struggle because I have a long, long way to go. On the weight charts, it said I should weigh between 145 and 160 pounds. If I could get down to 175, I'd be more than happy. And to be perfectly honest with you, if I could just be under 200, I'd be perfectly happy. And I have a long way to go for that. But I am not going to start. I am not going to quit. I'm going to stick with it. And and I don't even know who said the quote. I saw it on Facebook. I think it was Gina in Spades. Congratulations, you're doing really good on your weight loss. But I I just know that I saw it, and I do struggle. And I just wish that healthy foods saved or not saved. I wish healthy foods satisfied my urges for sweets, but they really don't. I don't know why. It's just I just think that it's everything has sugar in it, and I think that once you have a little bit of sugar, it just makes you want to crave more sugar. But I just I just know that I can't do that anymore. But I'm staying with it. I've been walking, which is I'm really happy about that. Um, yeah, I don't walk on Sundays only because by the time I get back from church and I eat, and I don't like to walk after I've eaten, and I just take that one day off. I do walk the other 6 days, and I really haven't been tested with the really heavy rain yet, but I have walked in a little spritzy rain, and that really hasn't bothered me too much. But I'm still with this, and with your help and support, I'm going to do it. And I'm going to take the advice of Cece Charles. And I know that my salad yesterday looked like there was more than 2 tablespoons of dressing. I have a massive salad. It was really big, I'll admit. But some of my cottage cheese had kind of gone onto the salad, and the salad dressing was kind of runny. And it did look like more than two, because even Denise said it looked like more than two. But she had bought me some snowman, because I love snowmen. Snowmen and puppets. It's my life. But she had got me some snowman measuring spoons, and I had measured out the 2 tablespoons. They were a little hefty tablespoons, I'll admit, but I mean, it wasn't like when I poured it, it kind of went over a little bit, but not like a lot. But it did go over. So maybe, if I was going to be honest, it might have been 2.5 tablespoons. But But she, anyway, Cece Charles had suggested putting the dressing on the side, and I have done that in the past. You know, where you dip your fork in the dressing on the salad and that. So I probably will try that. And once again, I know that I don't diet the right way. I have my breakfast or brunch or whatever you want to call it is a lot of food. I will admit it, but I am used to eating a lot of food. So if I was just to have like a grapefruit and then wait 2 hours and have an egg and then wait 2 hours to have like the English muffin, I'd be eating all day and I wouldn't be eating healthy because that's just what I just know me. That's just who I am. And I think you have to know yourself to know what you're going to do. So um, that's my plan, is just to stick with what I'm doing, and hopefully I'll have a good weight loss. Gain, I almost said gain, what a nasty thing to think. A good weight loss. So once again, my quote was, you may see me struggle, but you'll never see me quit. And I'm not quitting. So like this video, subscribe, comment, and share. And check out my daily vlog and Denise's daily vlog. We're doing it through March. I love doing it. And I'm 14 days in. I only got 17 more days to go, but I'm really loving it. So talk to you later.